ahead and put the press back together. Everything's painted and ready to go. But first I wanted to take a moment and thank all my subscribers and people who've commented on all my videos. Sometimes I don't always think to do that. And I just wanted to thank everybody for their comments and subscriptions to my channel. And you know, when I first started the Bison Workshop, I didn't think anything was interesting enough to watch, but it's starting to come along. The Bison Workshop wouldn't be a shop on YouTube without you. So thank y'all for bearing with me as long as you have. And any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I try to put what I think would be interesting on my channel and hope for the best. But we'll go ahead and pan down here and show you the parts that we've got. And then we'll go put it together. Alright, so here's what we've got so far. We got the two big long rails, the jack, the big long bolts, the plates, my new handle. Yeah, it's kind of heavy, but it ain't going to be bending, it ain't going to be squishing, it's solid. I have to make a handle or a place to hold the handle on it. Every morning I wake up, I've got something hanging in my throat. And cleaned up all the bolts. Everything is ready to go back together. So we're going to put this together out in the building that I made great again, and I'm going to go out there right now and move some stuff out of the way and get ready to put this thing together. So stay tuned. But before we actually go out there, I had a question on my last video when I was working on my grinder, how I keep the grinder from moving while it's on the Lazy Susan, or pedestal, turning pedestal. And I'm going to show that right now. What I've made here is, I guess that wire's going to be difficult. What I've made here is, and I've already went over this once in one video, is I made a bracket here. As you can see, it's on that turnstile, and I made a bracket here that locks it in this position. Now, if I take this out, and I'm hoping I have it adjusted right, since I took it off the bench and I put this metal on there. The grinder's in the exact same place, but I'm not sure about these. Alright, so anyway, basically what you do is you just turn that around and you line them holes up, and that puts my grinding wheel right there so that I can do long stuff if I want to and run it kind of down this way, you know. So it's not something that I use all the time. In fact, I've never used it, but if the option ever comes up, actually no, I did use it once. If the option ever comes up that I need it, it's there. But that's how I keep it from turning. Now just tighten that down and it don't move. And there it is in action. The light works. there you go, Crafted. There's the answer to your question. Alright. We'll meet you out in the building for putting this together. So stay tuned. Alright, we're out here to the building, and I think I'm going to put it right there where it's at. Put it right in front of this window. That way, I believe I can put the stand or the table at about the height of the window, so that if I ever have to do something long, I can just open the window and put it out the window and be able to turn it. But I want to mount it to the floor, and I'm going to use these anchors here that are wood thread on one side and fine thread on the other with a nut and a washer, and we're going to mount it to the floor so it doesn't do a lot of moving around. I've chosen in front of the windows so that if I need to do any long or big pieces that is going to cause me a problem for being able to set it on the table and it's too big, I can just open the window and set it kind of out the window to work with it. Because I want to try to keep it as far back towards the wall as I can. I'm not going to mount it until I've got it positioned and put together and positioned where I want it. Then I'll mount it to the floor. So I've already got the pieces all laying out here, and I plan to do some benches, a bench right here on this side, and these ants think this is their place, but they're going to find out they're wrong. I guess I'm going to have to put something around the outside of this building to keep the ants out. I don't know what I'm going to use, but there's got to be something that can be used. I know mothballs, you can use them to keep snakes out, because they won't come near mothballs, so I don't know if that'll work for ants or not. Anybody knows, let me know. So I want to make a bench right here, and the main reason I want to make a bench is so that I can use it as a stop, because I don't want my door going any further than right there. Mainly because it's a stress on the hinge when it goes back and bottoms out. So that's what I plan, is to put some bench right here, maybe a shelf underneath of it, and then some shelves up top. But for now, let's go ahead and check the camera, make sure we got plenty of battery and that we're where we need to be, and we'll get started on this. now we have it put together and set in place. We got our plates. And now all we got to do is I'm going to take and put a piece of camouflage trim right here, and I'm going to take a piece and put right here, and I'm going to take a piece and put right here. And that will make it look different. So let's go ahead and go get our camouflage tape, and we'll do that. Yeah, I like camouflage. Can you tell? Alright, now we've got her mounted down, and here is the finished product. Mounted to the floor. This side I had to use smaller, shorter bolts with wider threads because it's only going through plywood. No stud underneath there. But there you have it. Bison refinished drill or hydraulic press, 12-ton Harbor Freight, with a new look and a new attitude. So I'm Bob. Please subscribe, like, comment. Like to hear what you got to say. I don't know how to do these if you guys don't tell me what y'all like. So y'all have a good one. Later.